say the hardest goodbyes are the ones that never really happened. Ethan and Sophie never broke up. Not officially. They just stopped talking. After one night changed everything. It's been almost a year now. They still walk the same hallways at Westbridge University. Same campus, same coffee shop, same sky above them. Just different hearts below. He sees her sometimes near the art building, sketching something on her iPad, earphones in, pretending she doesn't see him. And she does the same, looking his way when she thinks he's not looking. It's not hatred, it's hesitation. It's all the words they never said, still sitting heavy between them. Last spring, they were inseparable. Late-night study sessions, cheap instant ramen, shared hoodies, quiet walks through the empty quad. Everyone knew they were a couple. Even professors joked about it. Ethan was majoring in mechanical engineering, Sophie in fine arts. He was all logic, plans, deadlines. She was color, chaos, and feeling. Maybe that's why they worked so perfectly together. Until that one night. It was a Friday. She just finished her art critique and wanted to celebrate. She texted him, "Meet me at the cafe at 8. I have news." He texted back, "On my way, 2 minutes." But she waited. 5, 10, 20 minutes. No Ethan. Then she saw him outside the cafe window, laughing with another girl. The girl leaned in close, touched his arm, and smiled the way girls do when they're not just friends. Something broke inside Sophie. She didn't even go outside. She just left. Phone off, tears she couldn't explain. Because she trusted him. And now it looked like he'd broken that trust. But the truth was, the girl was Mia, Ethan's childhood friend, the one who just found out her father was sick and needed someone to talk to. He stayed outside because Mia didn't want to be seen crying. He never even looked inside the cafe. And Sophie never gave him the chance to explain. The next morning, he went to her dorm. She wasn't there. He called, no answer. He texted, nothing. By the time he saw her again on campus, she'd already decided to shut him out completely. And he didn't chase her like he should have. Maybe because he was angry, maybe because he was hurt too, maybe because pride is louder than love sometimes. Now it's been 11 months, almost a year. They're both still here, breathing the same air, carrying the same silence. Sometimes they cross paths in the library. She looks up from her book. He looks away just fast enough for her to notice. Sometimes he catches her reflection in the window. The same girl who once painted stars on his wrist and said, "You're my safe place." Now she's the place he can't reach anymore. One rainy evening in October, Ethan's sitting in the lab, half asleep, when he gets a text. Unknown number. It's a photo. An old picture of him and Sophie from last year, smiling under an umbrella. No words, just the photo. He stares at it for minutes, heart pounding. Then replies, "Is this you?" No answer, but he knows it is. The next day, he sees her in the library again. She's sitting by the window, sketching. He walks up, slowly, cautiously. "Hey." She looks up, surprised. It's the first time he's spoken to her in nearly a year. He swallows hard. "Sophie, can we talk?" She hesitates. He looks sincere, almost nervous. "About that night," he adds. Her pencil stops moving. "There's nothing to talk about," she says. "There is," he insists softly. "You think I was with someone else, but I wasn't. It was Mia, my friend. She was crying. I swear I didn't even see you." She looks down, her eyes glistening. "I waited for you, Ethan, and when I saw you, it felt like—" "I know," he cuts in, voice breaking. "I know what it looked like, but I need you to believe me. I'd never do that to you." For a moment, neither of them speaks. The air between them feels heavy, almost electric. She finally whispers, "Do you know what hurt the most? Not that night, but that you didn't come after me." He blinks hard, because she's right. He should have. He takes a breath. "I thought you didn't want me to." Her eyes soften. "I did. I just didn't know how to ask." They both laugh quietly, the kind of laugh that hides tears. For a brief second, the walls crumble. It feels like maybe, just maybe, they could start over. Then her phone buzzes. A reminder. Her next class. Reality. She stands up, collects her things. He looks at her, that same old ache in his chest returning. "Can we talk again? Tonight?" he asks. She hesitates, looks into his eyes. "Maybe," she says, and leaves. That night, he waits in the cafe until it closes. She never comes. He walks home under the cold rain, thinking about all the things that almost happened. The next morning, she walks by the same cafe, sees him sitting inside, asleep at the table, empty coffee cup beside him, rain dripping from his hair. Her eyes fill with tears. She takes a photo, quietly, from the window, then whispers, "I miss you too." But she doesn't go in. Because love is hard when pride is heavier than pain. And so they keep living. Same university, same halls, same coffee shop, pretending they've moved on when both of them are still stuck in that one rainy night. Sometimes she sketches him in her notebook. Sometimes he rereads their old messages, and both whisper to themselves, "If only you'd stayed that night."